Climate change is imminent and its effects palpable. But on the question as to whether humanity stands a chance at the dire consequences of climate change, I agree with Bill Gates when he said in 2019 that yes, indeed, there is hope for humanity's future. Today's debate is a very simple debate that requires us to do a comparative analysis as to whether the effects of climate change spells doom for humanity and life as we know it, or humanity's technological evolution can provide and mitigate the effects of climate change. I'll do two things in today's debate. Firstly, tell you what humanity and technology has done with respect to climate change, and secondly, how thus that provide hope for the future. But before that, a preemptive rebuttal. Any argument from the proposition that claims that climate change is accumulative and sustainable in nature and hence its effects would be suffered even even in the future is something that shouldn't be prioritized in today's debate, because I show you how humanity has put in practical measures to halt the existing harms of climate change, as well as long-term policies that is sure to curb any future harms associated with the issue. Three main points of argumentation on the first comparative of what humanity has done with respect to this. We say that now more than ever, technologies exist to mitigate the present harms and provide long-term sustainable solutions and corrections to climate change. This is backed by an industrial scale reduction in greenhouse gas emissions, and now there is a breakthrough to be able to store carbon emissions at industry levels. This is backed by the fact that green technology prices dropped from 94% to 41% between the years of 2008 and 2015, indicating that now more than ever, a lot of people are using environmentally friendly technologies that is sure to reduce the effect of climate change. But secondly, there is a scale up of alternate energy sources like the wind, hydro, and nuclear energy that doesn't cause harmful effects to the environment. The evidence to back this is that in Petronova in Texas and in Kemper in Mississippi, there are technologies that helps them to prevent the dumping of CO2 in the atmosphere. That is according to John Cook, who is a climate communications researcher. Lastly, we say that there exists a collective global effort to address climate change, and the Paris Accord is a testament to that. State legislation in enforcing carbon caps, as seen in places like China, is one that shows that there is a renewed and revamped international interest in addressing the problem. Big tech technology involvement, example Bill Gates and Zuckerberg investing over $1 billion in alternate energy sources, is one that is bound to cause a change. This means that humanity is currently halting the harms of climate change, but more importantly, it also makes sure we are having a sustainable action that will prevent future occurrences. We've proved that there is a possibility to address this problem, and humanity stands a chance. Proudly opposition, and I'm dear Isaac.